Good day everybody, Jim here, and we're back in Train Sim World 2020. So what we're going to try today, I say try, I've already attempted it a couple of times and failed. We're going to try the Class 101 introduction. We're on the northern Trans-Pennine route, which is a nice little change actually from the Tees Valley line, which was just hauling coal and steel around, which actually was thoroughly enjoyable. After I've done a few with the Class 101, I'm probably going to do some shunting work in the Class 08. So without further ado, let's get started. And I'm not expecting to to finish this, but as long as I don't crash or run through the red light, well, we should be good. Let's see what happens. Either way, I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Here we go, Class 101 Introduction.
Welcome to this Class 101 Diesel Mechanical Multiple Unit in British Rail blue and grey livery. This brief introduction will cover startup, stopping and passenger boarding. A lot of time will be spent in the cab, so climb aboard to get started.
Excellent. So I've already heard a wander about earlier, and you can only really go to the end of the train and back, but we'll be doing it in a moment to turn on the red lights. So for now, let's just follow the gentleman's instructions and let's climb aboard.
When ready, sit in the driver's seat. The main switch is used to activate the control desk.
What I've got to try and do this time is not interrupt him. If you actually do the commands before he finishes talking, he stops talking. I actually like to hear what he's got to say, to be honest.
Marker lights are used to inform others around that this train is active.
This is one thing that, which was a bit of a shame. I wasn't able to find keyboard commands for this because it was red. I need it on white. I was actually hoping that I'd be able to connect switches up, but you know, maybe you can. I just haven't found it yet. And set the destination light to on as well. Set the throttle to full, okay?
This DMU has 4 engines across the whole unit, all of which need to be started.
And I'm going to see what it sounds like outside, to be honest.
The rear of the train must be set up manually for each journey. Head over there now.
That was impressive. That was an impressive sound. Anyway, let's get rid of the HUD and we'll walk to the back and get her all set up. But I need to leave the train. That was an external view. Oh well, okay, wrong side. I'm not sure if it would have actually let me start it if I'd left the train, to be honest, so that's why I used the external view.
Red marker lights are used to signify that this is the rear of the operational train.
And I do need the HUD back on, otherwise I don't know where I'm pointing. Oh, and I just took a photo. Yeah, I've actually got it set to a button. If I do a short push, it takes a photo. If I hold it in for longer than 1 second, then it gets rid of the HUD display, and I do mix it up sometimes. White, I need it red. There we go. And the next one. And the handbrake. And it looks like the commands only seem to work in the front cab for some reason. So I got to use the mouse here. I guess if I read the instructions I'd be able to figure all this lot out, eh?
This unit is now ready to go. Head back to the lead cab.
Excellent, okay. Let's close the door. Not the window, the door, okay. Not sure if he's waiting on me leaving or just watching the trains go by. Oh, don't fall off. But I mean, just look at that. I mean, that's... it's amazing. I'm going to climb in this way. Oh, not you. Oh well. Somebody got on instead. Shut the door. Alright, so let's get back in the cab and let's get moving. Too much dilly-dallying at the moment. And close the door, which I left open. Alright, sit in the driver's seat.
Give a quick glance at the platform to ensure all is safe, then unlock the doors.
It looks safe enough to me. Let's get these doors open. Unlock. Right. And we're loading up the passengers. Man, that's just absolutely fantastic picture. Absolutely wonderful.
Boarding is now complete. Set the doors to lock. Use the reverser to set the direction of travel.
Okay, well wish me luck. This is where the fun starts. So set the reverser to forward.
This train features a gear system similar to cars on the road. To attain higher speeds, the active gear must be increased at the appropriate time. When accelerating and the RPM dial reads in the yellow zone, it is appropriate to change up a gear.
Okay, so when they say the yellow zone, what have we got here? Okay, change down, change up, so... Okay, and I'll also keep an eye on that on the bottom left of the HUD there. Down here we also got yellow, so that's probably what it means. Okay. So select, set the gear selector to 1. Four, 3, 2, 1. Okay.
The brakes on this train act like a water tap. The higher the setting, the faster the train will stop. Open the valve to select the desired pressure, then close it again to maintain that pressure.
Okay. Whatever he said, release the brakes. I'm going to have to listen to that a few more times, I think. I'm definitely going to have to listen to that a few more times to figure it all out. So, release the pressure. Set the handbrake to off. Ah, my buttons work. Excellent.
Increase the throttle to start moving. Do not apply too much power too quickly. It's important to provide a smooth ride for passengers.
Especially when we're in a 10 mile an hour. Is it a 10 or a 15? Looks like we're in a 50 mile an hour limit anyway, so...
Up ahead, the maximum permitted speed will increase. As it does, it will be appropriate to increase to the next gear and the train will accelerate further.
So understand what he's telling me. Whether I achieve it or not is another matter. So you can probably figure I'm optimistically pessimistic about this journey at the moment. It's okay. So far so good. We're under the speed limit, and we're going down a 0.3 of a gradient. So, oh, don't speed. I think at this part we go up to, yeah, 30 yards. We got up to 75. So I think we're okay for now. There we go.
process of changing gear has several steps. Reduce the engine RPM by setting the throttle to idle. Engage the new gear, then return to the desired throttle application. Let's try. Observe that the train now has the ability to accelerate to a higher speed. When the RPM dial reads in the yellow zone, repeat the gear change process to continue accelerating.
Okay.
To cruise at a
Oh, all he was saying was set the throttle to idling. Why do I feel like I'm out of control with this train? Oh dear, set the gear selector to 4, okay?
Let's stop at the next station. The key aspect is to make a gentle, controlled approach.
Yeah, right, okay.
Stopping a train in the right place is the greatest skill of a train driver. It may take a few attempts to get it right. Depending on the speed of the train, begin braking between 1.5 and 1 mile from the station.
So, we're at 25% and lap means keep the pressure, but we're not slowing down, or are we? No, we're not. Where are we? Yeah, we are, very slowly. Maybe too slowly? Do I panic? Or do I just leave it? If we do this, set...
Brake control on this train opens a vacuum, releasing pressure holding the brakes off the wheels. To maintain a specific pressure, close this valve by setting the handle to the lapped position. Use the control now to set the brake pressure dial to the indicated value.
I have no idea. Set the gear selector to neutral and driver's brake valve to 15. I have honestly no idea. Gear selector to neutral. And the driver's brake valve to 15%.
Aim to be doing no more than 25 miles per hour when the train reaches the platform. Then come to a stop anywhere alongside.
Oh, don't stop yet.
Well done. Practice makes perfect. Give a quick glance at the platform to ensure all is safe, then unlock the doors.
I don't think I'm going to be unlocking the doors here somehow. Yeah, I have no idea how I actually got through. I'm going to move forward because that's crazy. That is absolutely crazy. So what gear lever are we in? Yeah, I can't let the passenger there. There'll be a lawsuit on our hands. I did find that funny when he says stop anywhere along here with only my nose sticking on the platform, but that was difficult. I really am not sure what he meant there. What I'll probably do is, you know, this is an introduction to the Class 101 anyway, but I think I'm going to have to try this again a few more times and just see exactly what they want. So let's have a look again. Let's have a look, see where we are. I think we should be good. We should be good. Yeah, that bit about what to do with the levers, I am not sure. Okay, so let's unlock right. I don't think there's any more to it than this, is there? If there is, there's going to be a lot of unhappy passengers with my driving. Oh, look at all the rubbish on the ground. Wow. Looks like the seagulls and have been along here then. Lock the doors. Lock right. Lock both. What the heck?
Good work. That is the basics covered. A manual can also be obtained that provides more detail about the full functionality of this train and more.
Oh my goodness. So that was definitely a bronze. Yeah, I definitely need to give that a go again. Um, Stopping accuracy 110 yards. Yeah, yeah, that wasn't wasn't very good, but hey, it didn't speed there. Um, that was definitely a lot of fun though. Again, trying to get used to the gear. Do need to read up on it. I've downloaded the PDF and I've got it, so I need to figure that out there. But the controls seem to be working now. It's me that isn't, so I just need to play around a wee bit more and practice on the Class 101. But it's like anything, and again, as I said, when you jump on a car for the first time, you think, you feel like the car is controlling you, and that's what I felt like there with the Class 101. But first time actually driving it, other than the previous failed attempt, of course. So I hope everyone's having a wonderful day, and it's almost the weekend. It's Thursday today when I'm doing this one, so one more work day. Take care, everybody, and bye bye for now, and thanks for watching.